genre.
Dueling Genre Productions presents Geek by Night, Episode 24, Identity Crisis, Part 4, written by Stephanie Merchant and Jake Baker.
For what it's worth, Victor, I am sorry.
Sorry? What are you sorry about?
Oh, nothing, Victor. Everything's fine. False alarm.
Victor, she deleted your memories. She is a big, fat, Scottish liar. Don't listen to her.
I've got to go, Victor. But I just want you to know that I appreciate you.
Okay.
Victor? Oh god, Victor, are you okay? What do you remember? Do I have to get the world's expert on data recovery in here for you? Because I will. Nothing but the best for you, buddy. Do you hear me? Nothing but the very best my credit limit can afford.
Gwen, relax. It was an act. You know I'm not actually a computer. I just control them. She can't delete my memory any more than she can delete yours. Besides, at this point, I've been ghosting this machine for so long, I control more of it than Lorelei could ever know.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Also spooky and lawnmower man-y. But what the hell are we gonna do with this information?
You need to tell Elliot, now.
Yes. No. I mean, do we? We don't really know exactly what's going on, and he's in a really fragile state. The last text I got was that he was doing a takeout tour of McKinney City's Asian food plethora and overdosing on Netflix.
Do you really think this is something we should hide from him?
I think so. At least until we have all the facts. There's no going to him halfsies about this.
But what do we do about Lorelei? I don't trust her at all now.
Me neither. I'm also petrified that Lorelei isn't all she told us she was. Funny to think a filthy rich businesswoman wasn't completely on the up and up with us.
But now that we know something she doesn't, at least we have the strategic advantage. And we're going to use it to get to the bottom of this.
I'm just saying it was obvious they loved each other, and they should have had more time to let it all play out, you know?
Oh, you're so right, Ellie.
Yeah, I never even thought of it like that.
You're so smart, Elliot.
What's with you guys? You're all falling asleep.
We must have had too much to drink.
You all had, 2 beers.
What was that?
I don't know, but it looks like it's not just you guys falling asleep. I think something's going on.
Ow! What the hell is this?
She's using her energy to make a barrier. If she wasn't a supervillain we were trying to stop, this would be really cool.
Simon, focus! How do we get through it?
How should I know?
You know everything!
Well, I didn't know about this until literally 10 seconds ago. This whole thing is unprecedented.
I'm gonna try to break through. Somebody feed me.
Feed you?
She needs knowledge to fuel her super strength. Tell her something she doesn't know.
Like what?
Literally anything!
There are 8 times as many atoms in a teaspoon of water as there are teaspoons of water in the Atlantic Ocean.
It's working!
There's enough DNA inside the average person to stretch from the sun to Pluto and back 17 times.
Keep going, she's getting stronger!
If you drilled a tunnel straight through the earth and jumped in, it would take exactly 42 minutes and 12 seconds to get to the other side.
That's so interesting!
No! Anita!
Mindy!
Simon!
Guys, you gotta wake up.
What?
Something crazy is going on. You've gotta get out of here.
Okay, Elliot. I'll go anywhere with you. You're coming too, right, Ellie?
Yes, I'm behind you, Margaret, but we need to go now before... Everyone move! The speaker is gonna fall! Go!
Elliot, come on!
Gretchen.
Out of the way!
Gibson?
Oh, man, did you see that save? Right as the speaker was coming down. When do I get my own comic book?
What are you... You're still here?
Hey, Friends don't leave friends behind, no matter what.
Damn it! Hold still! What exactly is your plan here, Madison? I'm going to kill you! And then what? Everyone here has seen you use your powers. Are you going to kill all of them too?
Hey, it's a party. There's bound to be a little collateral damage.
Ah! Ha! Face facts, Madison. You're in over your head. There's no walking away from this.
Of course there is, Mindy. That's the thing a mediocre little nothing like you never understood. You skate through school. You show up to the sorority whenever you damn well please. You take a job at a comic book store, and then you quit one of them because you can't keep up? For people like me, important people, people that actually matter, quitting isn't an option. I'll do whatever it takes, and if that means stepping on a few peasants on my way to the top, you bet your ass I'm going to do it. Losers accept defeat. Winners find a way.
You know what, Madison? You're a monster of a bitch, but when you're right, you're right. I've been acting like a loser lately, but I just forgot who I was. I'm Mindy Gibson. I'm a winner. And winners find a way.
What? How did you get past my...
Wow, that looked like it hurt.
Yeah. Did I hit her too hard?
Absolutely not. I would have hit her harder, and she'd probably be dead now. I really gotta figure out how to control this super strength thing, huh?
Yeah. I could probably help you out with that. I mean, if you want.
Really?
Yeah. Look, I know I'm kind of a pain sometimes and I sort of blew you off earlier, but you were right. I needed someone to chew me out and help me get my head on straight.
I mean, hanging out with you doesn't completely suck, I guess.
Yeah, I'm pretty great. And I make you cooler by osmosis.
So, are you okay, man? I mean, that speaker was coming right for you and you just sort of stood there.
I don't know. I didn't want... I couldn't move, I guess.
Elliot, you could have died.
Yeah.
Ellie, oh my god, I thought you were gonna get crushed. I'm so glad that...
Leave me alone.
What?
Go away.
But don't you need a ride back to your place? Because I could take you and we could...
No, go home and stay away from me. We're done.
Elliot?
He's in kind of a bad place right now. I wouldn't take it too personally. Besides, whatever it is you're feeling will be over as soon as his pheromones or whatever wear off. You'll be fine.
But we still had 2 seasons of once to finish.
Yeah, real big loss for everyone.
Little help here?
Simon, what the hell are you doing in a bush?
I'm not here by choice, Gibson. Just help me get out.
All right.
So, you really are a superhero, huh?
Sorta. Trying to be, anyway.
Wow, that's so much cooler than working part-time at a pizza place.
At least you get paid for what you do. You should probably get out of here if you want to avoid the cops asking questions. We need to get Madison somewhere safe, and then I'm going to do the same, but I'll get in touch about training sometime.
I'd like that. It'd be nice to not break stuff constantly.
Yeah, try not to rip any doors off their hinges on the way out of here.
Funny.
Jeff, what are you doing here?
Apparently missing out on one hell of a battle. I followed Elliot here and kind of got the tail end of whatever this was.
Elliot was here too?
Yeah, long story. I think he went home.
Oh God, Simon, you're hurt. Are you alright?
No, I'm fine, just a twisted ankle. However, I did have the misfortune of landing in the same bush your sorority sister was getting acquainted with earlier.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, man, thanks for teaching me how to turn off my sense of smell when I need to. Totally worth it for this moment right now. So, what the hell happened here exactly?
The evil head of my sorority turned out to be actually evil, so I had to take her down.
Nice. Does it mean you want back on the team? I'm sure you can come back if you ask super nicely. Although, maybe there should be apologizing for being wrong involved. Or just general groveling.
Absolutely not. I'm not begging to come back. I'm just coming back, and that's that.
Spoken like a true Gibson. I can respect that.
I've decided I'm not quitting anything. I'm going to school, I'm staying in the sorority, and I'm still going to find time to kick ass on the side. You guys clearly need me, after all.
I'm quite glad to hear that, Mindy.
I think everyone's starting to wake up. We should probably bail soon.
Right. Let's gather up Madison and get her to Lorelei.
I'll go grab her.
Good to see we've fallen right back into the swing of things.
Well, it just feels so natural. Hey, I never really thanked you for everything, so, you know.
Anytime, Mindy. It was my pleasure.
Okay, drop the suave stuff. I don't need you getting an ego just because you can dance or whatever.
I'll do my best. And I'm sure you'll be more than happy to keep me in check.
Damn right. Speaking of which, we really need to limp your ass back to the dance floor and find that knockout spray before someone else does.
Oh, I actually have an app for that.
For what?
I really didn't like the idea of some random frat guy finding a spray that can put someone to sleep, so I built a self-destruct failsafe into the aerosol can that's operated by an app on my phone.
Hey, Mindy! Is this her?
Yeah, that's her!
Cool! Meet you guys at the car!
Ah, there it is.
Is that cookies? Oh, no.
Oh, I didn't realize Gibson was standing right next to it. Do you want me to call in some help? You can't carry us all.
Nope, I can handle it.
Are you sure? There's 3 of us.
Yep, I'll find a way. Or at least a wheelbarrow.
Morning! Typical.
Good morning, Gwen.
Oh God, it's just you. I almost spilled my latte all over myself.
Why is it always food with you?
Hey, it's early. Mama's gotta have her caffeine. You're not usually up here without a message from Lorelei.
I'm a digitized impression of consciousness, Gwen. I am everywhere and nowhere. I am all things.
Incredibly concerning, but my point still stands. What's up?
No, I'm here of my own volition. We gotta decide what to do.
We already did. Last night. Why do I feel like you're judging all my life choices right now?
Because I sort of am.
How do you even do that with just a voice?
You're not gonna tell him? You're just gonna let him sit and fester and let him wonder what happened to the love of his life while you know the truth.
But that's just it. We don't know Jack.
Elliot's your friend. We need to tell him.
I know he's my friend. He's my best friend. And I'm doing this for his own good. I don't want to give him hope about Gretchen where there might not be any. It'd be like watching a half-inflated balloon get hit by a semi. Do you want to do that to him? He's already hurting. Just let him heal.
It's still incredibly dishonest.
Get out of here with your voice of reason shtick.
You have to admit, Lorelei is definitely up to something.
Oh my God, fine. But this is on you, buddy. Now let me enjoy my whole milk latte in peace.
Whole milk? Really?
Leave.
But I just got here.
Not you guys. I was talking to Victor. Can you help me open this door?
Of course.
Ugh, pass. Last night was rough.
Tell me about it. How's Elliot doing?
Oh, you know, almost getting smashed at a frat party.
At least he's getting out of his apartment.
He means literally, Gwen.
Huh?
Yeah, it was honestly pretty messed up. I mean, if I didn't know any better, I'd say Elliot had a death wish. Really, I actually don't know any better, so, you know, scary stuff.
Oh my God. Victor's right. Guys, I've got to tell you something.
Guess who's back, bitches? Spoilers. It's me. Sorry I'm late. We had an emergency sorority meeting this morning. God, could you guys at least say hello or something? Are you hungover or what?
You seem to be in good spirits.
Happy to be here with my faves.
Jesus. Your sunny disposition has given my hangover a hangover.
Did you even drink last night?
Irrelevant.
I'm glad to see you, Mindy, don't get me wrong, but I'm confused. Didn't you quit?
I unquit. That's totally a thing, right? If it's not, then it is now. Making it so.
What about your classes and the sorority?
What about them?
I thought you were swamped.
I was, and am, but I kinda like it that way. It's a lot, but I know I can do it. And you wanna know why? Because I'm Mindy freaking Gibson, baby!
And Mom wonders where all my motivation went.
Has anyone checked on Madison yet today?
Who?
Awesome. I want mine to be the first face she sees.
What the hell happened last night?
Morning, sunshine! Ooh, orange is a cute color on you. Or at least it will be once it stops clashing with your spray tan.
Get lost, Gibson.
That's Gamma Beta President Gibson to you.
You're lying.
Why would I do a thing like that?
That's impossible. You're just messing with me.
Nope. Emergency meeting called this morning. Cross my heart and everything. It turns out, fear isn't such a great leadership tactic after all. Better throw your copy of the prints out. You're not going to need it anymore.
At the risk of sounding completely cliche, you're going to pay for this, Mindy. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to find you. And you're going to pay.
Later, hun. God, that felt great! What'd I miss?
Ah, perfect. Everyone's here! Mindy, good to see you again. How's our prisoner from last night doing?
She's awake, and when I just left, she was yelling, but that seems like a personal problem to me.
Indeed. Well, I just wanted to do a little debriefing, though perhaps next time not so much chaos.
I actually wanted to speak with you about that, Lorelei. Madison seems to be a special case. I'm not sure I understand how it's even possible, but her powers were able to affect us.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, it was super weird. She had this force field that was able to keep us out, and then the power blast threw all of us across my house's backyard like we were ultimate frisbees.
I see. Well, I'll get to the bottom of it. In the meantime, Gwendolyn, see to it that everyone meets downstairs for training tomorrow, 3 o'clock sharp. Ta!
Oh man, Anita's gonna kill me for missing another study session.
Elliot!
Hey guys.
How are you doing, buddy?
Oh, you know. Hey, did anybody realize the door still says closed on it? We're supposed to open 5 minutes ago.
Oops. Maybe.
How's your, new friend, Elliot?
Not really in the mood, Simon. I'm gonna go reorganize that bookshelf of hardcovers.
We need to talk later, guys.
Back for round 2 already? You're pathetic.
Hello there.
Oh, you're new.
And you must be Madison. Mysterious Madison Powers.
What's it to you? Where am I anyway?
I'm Lorelei, and I'm afraid we'll be seeing a lot more of each other for the foreseeable future.
Great. Wait, why are you afraid?
Well, I'm not particularly bothered by it personally, but I imagine you will be. Eventually.
I don't understand.
Well, you see, Madison, you're a bit different. That's part of the reason why you're here. Well, that and the whole being evil thing, but your powers, they're not really supposed to work the way that they do.
What do you mean?
I can't tell if you're playing coy or if you really don't know, but no matter, we'll get to the bottom of it. Together. By any means necessary.
Miss Chen, isn't it?
Yes. Do I know you?
Not yet. Mind if I sit?
Yes. But I have a feeling you're going to do it anyway.
You're honest. I admire that. What are you reading?
a math textbook.
A scholar. How lovely. Your parents must be so proud of you. Do they know?
Excuse me?
About your powers?
How do you...
I saw you today. What you did, catching that young woman like that. I could use someone like you.
What is this? What do you want?
I happen to work for a man who's been locating persons of interest. And he's in need of someone with your talents. Your strength of character.
Why?
He's putting together a collection of sorts.
Like a zoo?
Like a team.
And you want me to be part of this team?
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry, but I actually got another offer earlier today, so...
This particular offer is different.
How so?
You know, I notice that a lot of the furniture here is mismatched. It would be such a shame if the owners were to find out they've been repeatedly vandalized by their freak of a daughter, however inadvertently.
Your offer sounds a lot like blackmail.
Join us and they won't ever have to find out what you really are.
What would I have to do?
Geek by Night is executive produced by Scott Carelli and Nick Jimenez. Co-executive produced by Cassandra Fredrickson. Associate produced by Patreon member Leaper182. Starring Morgan Spencer as Mindy Gibson, Matt Maassel as Elliot Markowitz, Andrew Ball as Simon Holt, Ray Ruzzo as Gwen Allen, Chris O'Connor as Jeff Gibson, Naomi Wong as Lorelei Swift, and Jay Malone as Victor Conrad. Also starring Natalie Van Sistine as Madison Powers, Suzie Yeung as Anita Chen, Julie Lack as Margaret, and Rachel Gatlin as the Mysterious Woman. Additional voice work by Paul Hikari, Jennifer Lenius, Jeff Moon, Jeremy Heaps, Jessica DiPaola, Bradley William Smith, Garrick Young, and Warren Black. Casting by Chelsi Kern. Identity Crisis written by Jake Baker and Stephanie Merchant. Directed by Ray Ruzzo. Edited by Scott Carelli. Geek by Night theme by Zach Gibson. Original score and final mix by Scott Tofty. Credits read by Brian Brown. Geek by Night created by Scott Carelli. All characters in this work are entirely fictitious. Any resemblance to real persons, living or dead, is purely coincidental. Copyright 2017 Dueling Genre Productions. Thanks for listening.